Jay-Z responds to Jay Prince Sr. after Jay Prince went on Drink Champs to talk about how he made Jay-Z to check in when he was in Houston, and that's actually crazy. You get what I'm saying? But before we get into it, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. See your favorite African brother reporting. Okay, so here is what really happened. Jay Prince was on Drink Champs where he was talking about how he always makes rappers to check in whenever they're in Houston, right? There is a certain protocol you have to follow whenever you get to Houston, especially if you're a rapper or stuff like that. So I'm going to roll the clip from Jay Prince Sr. talking about how he made Jay-Z to check in, and we're gonna come back. I will tell you people what Jay-Z responded with, because this rumor has been out here for a very long time and people seem to misunderstand it. But go ahead and check out this clip from Jay Prince Sr. Check it out.
I got calls that he was in the airport, right?
Okay.
I mean, imagine that shit, right?
I like that.
I would know shit when you land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's that deep, right?
Yeah.
A long story short, right? Long story short, he pursued his situation, right? And he was in the Ritz-Carlton, from what I hear. And it didn't go well for him because he didn't do shit protocol-wise.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all I want to say about this shit.
Okay. I don't even know what happened just now. I don't know if we're supposed to clap or I don't know. But yeah, cool.
And when we done, we met indirectly without meeting.
Oh. Okay.
And then we met.
Okay. Right.
If you feel me.
Kinda. Yeah. I don't know what we talking about, but it's I get it.
Sometimes you have to leave it like that.
Okay, leave it like.
Okay, so if you're really listening to Jay Prince and what he was saying in this particular clip in Drink Champs, right? He said that when Jay-Z landed at the airport, he got a call, right? That he was in the airport. So my question is this: who called Jay Prince Sr. to tell him that Jay-Z is in the airport? If this guy or if this man who is, claims to be an OG didn't have a certain kind of individuals working at the airport who gives him information, right? When these rappers or when these celebrities, especially black celebrities, whenever they are in Houston, who actually called him to tell him that Jay-Z was at the airport, that he just landed? That's a deep one, trust me. So he has a kind of link, right? He has this long link that gives him information of whoever comes in and goes out of Houston. And that's really deep, right? Who fail to understand it, and sometimes I feel like we underestimate this man called Jay Prince Sr. You get what I'm saying? We underestimate him. He is not who you think he is. He is deeper than whatever you think he is. Because if a man who lives in a state in the US, Houston, right? He is telling you that he runs Houston. He knows everything that goes in Houston and stuff like that. He tell you that he owns Houston. And this particular man is telling you that Jay-Z, who is one of the top G's when it comes to rap music, when it comes to hip hop, he's a billionaire. Jay-Z is richer than him, right? That Jay-Z landed in airport in Houston, and he got a call that Jay-Z was in Houston. He just landed at the airport. Man, you don't have to underestimate a man like this. And he said, actually how the story goes, he said that Jay-Z was followed to the hotel where he lodged, right? Because he didn't do things protocol-wise. And he has to meet with Jay-Z indirectly. Not like, one-on-one meeting and stuff like that. He met Jay-Z indirectly. That means he sent some people that went to the hotel to tell Jay-Z and let him know that he didn't do things protocol-wise. They let him know that whenever you're in Houston, you have to check in with J Prince, with the Prince family, right? You have to check in with Mobtaz, you have to check in with Rapper Law. That's how things goes over here. You can't just come here without doing things protocol-wise. So he met with Jay-Z, maybe on the phone, right? On video call or stuff like that. That's indirectly, and he have to get Jay-Z to do the right thing. That means he met Jay-Z to do the right thing, correct his mistakes and do things protocol-wise. And that's why the HPD, Chasten Y, WAC 100 is telling you that this dude is actually extorting black celebrities. Is facts. And he went on that interview with $1 Million Worth of Game to say that, he didn't like how people say that, he's always making people to check in and stuff like that, that it seems like he's extorting people and, all those kind of stuff, right? But that's actually what he just said on this particular clip. If you listen to him very well, that's what J Prince Sr. just said. Didn't he just say it? He said that he have to make Jay-Z to do things the right way, because he was at the airport. He got a phone call that Jay-Z just landed, right? Jay-Z is a person that whenever he's at the airport, right, traveling or stuff like that, he's going with securities. Like he have securities and stuff like that, bodyguards and stuff like that. So for him to get that information, that means his link to the airport, whenever people check in or whenever people come to Houston and stuff like that, he's getting all that information. Man, you don't have to underestimate this man. And we're gonna get to what Jay-Z responded with, because Jay-Z, had an open conversation on Twitter, allegedly talking about this particular clip. And this is actually crazy and nothing different from what Jay-Z said and what I'm saying right now. Because, Jay-Z didn't want to get into the details and stuff like that, but he's telling you that J Prince Sr. is not to be underestimated, right? He was asked the question and he said openly that, allegedly, openly that J Prince Sr. is not to be underestimated, right? Whenever you're in Houston, you have to check in with this man, and that's how the rules are being made. And these rules are kind of being secured because none of the securities or authorities are really looking into this particular issue, because somehow, somewhere, allegedly, everybody is making money off it, right? You have to check in for your safety. And that's why when Takeoff and Quavo went to Houston, they couldn't go with proper securities, right? Because they heard about the Prince family, they heard about Mobtaz and stuff like that. So they felt like, okay, cool, we gonna do things protocol wise, right? We gonna call J Prince, we going to the party and stuff like that at the bowling alley. So, they're gonna secure us because that's the way things are done over here and stuff like that. So they went to Houston thinking that, the Prince family got them, right? They are secured and stuff like that. But unfortunately for them, it was the worst night of their life. So that's one thing I want you guys to understand. Jay-Z was talking about it in the Twitter space, and he was like, listen up, J Prince Sr. is not to be underestimated. He said it allegedly. Remember? Allegedly. That this man is not to be underestimated. And looking at the whole reaction and stuff like that, and what's been going on and stuff like that, you gonna understand that this man is well connected and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? But right now, we are on a new era that the power is going out from this kind of man, and this is really crazy. That's why everything is getting exposed on the social media, on the internet, right? But I want to hear from you guys. Go ahead and share your opinions in the comment section. Tell me what you all think about this particular situation. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Still your favorite African brother reporting.